Hi, and welcome to the program. We're so excited you're here and we're excited to get you started. So one of the things with the program that's going to be a little bit new for you if you're not used to tracking macros is going to be weighing all your food. So this video is going to give you some simple ways to easily track and weigh your food out. So the easiest way when you want to weigh out individual items to complete a meal is to simply place your bowl or plate or whatever it is onto your scale and then turn it on. Now, it does not matter what unit of measurement you're weighing things in, as long as whatever you're weighing matches what you're entering in MyFitnessPal. So first you have loose items, right? So there's chicken right here. You want to then place the chicken onto your plate or into your bowl and see how much that weighs out. So that's 4 ounces. You want to then go ahead and log 4.2 ounces into MyFitnessPal. And then what you want to do is simply zero this out. So a lot of times your scale might say 0 or it might say tare, whatever it may be, to then bring that number back to 0. And then you can continue with putting the rest of your loose items in. So you have your rice now. Place that onto your plate or into your bowl. And then that is the amount of rice you have here. And you'll then go ahead and enter that into MyFitnessPal and continue with the rest of your items as you go. So other items like peanut butter or even yogurt, cottage cheese that are going to come in a container, the easiest way to weigh this is actually from the container. So putting your whole entire container onto the scale, open it up, and then turn it on, and then take your spoon or whatever you're going to use and scoop out however much you want. So that is then going to be that amount. Obviously it says negative because you're removing it from the container, but you would then log 1.2 ounces of this peanut butter. So when you're weighing out your food, most items should be weighed after they're cooked, primarily with protein and stuff like that. But certain items such as rice, pasta, oats, anything that's going to kind of be boiled or cooked in just water, you typically want to weigh out before it's cooked. So here's a really easy way to weigh out any sort of pasta, rice, stuff like that prior to cooking it. So here we have a cup of jasmine white rice, but obviously we don't really know how much that weighs. So what you want to do is take that cup and then turn your scale on and then simply put that cup into another bowl, or you can even just add it to your pot that you're going to cook it in. And that is the ounces that you want to log into MyFitnessPal for the dry version of jasmine white rice. On the other hand, if you do want to weigh out your rice or pasta or anything like that after it's already been cooked, you can do that. So for instance, say you've made a bulk amount and you want to just weigh out a little bit of it for a portion, you basically do the same thing. What you want to do is turn on your scale and then just scoop out however much of your rice or pasta, whatever you're having, scoop it into that bowl. But the difference here is you want to, in MyFitnessPal, make sure that you are finding the cooked version of this jasmine white rice. When you want to look for an item that you're going to be logging into MyFitnessPal, there are 2 really simple ways to do it. The first one is to simply scan the barcode of whatever item you're having. So you're going to go into MyFitnessPal, you're going to go to your diary, and then say it's for breakfast. You're going to add food, and right there on the very first screen is scan barcode. So you're going to hit that. It's going to bring up your camera, and you're simply going to scan the barcode. So then that brings up the macros for that specific item. This is where you can change the serving, how many servings you have, if you're going to have more or less. And that is where it's simply scanning the barcode, and you just want to make sure that the macros match what is on the label. The other way to look for an item in MyFitnessPal is simply to search for it. So you're going to open up MyFitnessPal, go to that same place, go to your diary, go to add food, and then there's a little search bar up here. So we have Jif creamy peanut butter. If you go in here, you're simply going to type in your item. So Jif creamy peanut butter, and then search for that. Now, because MyFitnessPal is user entry based, you're gonna bring up a bunch of different options. Your best bet is to go with the option that has the green check mark by it. So you're gonna click on that, and again, just make sure that the nutrients, the macros match what is here, and again, you can switch however many servings you're gonna have.